Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Minish Cap Part 24. And today we will be starting our journey through the Palace of Winds.
The Palace of...
Actually, there's much less samurais in this dungeon than you're thinking of.
Well, the Samurais of the Wind. Oh, I remember this bullshit. You have to use projectiles to toggle the bridges.
Thankfully, I have the sword beam.
Thank God. Oh, so you can't just puff air at it.
Damn it.
This calls for link duplication. Engage.
Damn it!
Damn it!
And now I have lost the sword beam. And no, you can't just shoot air particles at it.
We need a boomerang. No, arrows. Arrows
well,
are...
you can use the boomerang, at least if you have the magic boomerang, which I don't think I have yet. Matter of fact, I know I don't have yet.
Skulls must die.
Yay, we made it through.
Come, Lynx.
Alright, now a majority of the Palace of Winds is really testing your limited platforming prowess because of all the shifting platforms that are all over the goddamn place.
Indeed. This is very Super Mario 64. Whoa. Well, so I noticed they're doing a lot of... Yes, platforming definitely is the dominant gimmick here, because there's death everywhere.
Yes.
Everywhere.
Oh, we can't go get that yet, but if you'll notice, that's a Super Mario World grate.
So we have to ground pound it?
Essentially, yeah.
There's a fluffy cow. It looks awfully comfortable. I'm sorry, Eslo. Is my head not comfortable enough for you? God damn.
But the Palace of Winds is also loaded with mini bosses. Just loaded to the brim with mini bosses.
So this is the Link's Awakening Turtle Rock of Minish Cap.
No, this is not the Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock is the last dungeon. This is not the last dungeon.
Well, I mean, like, because Turtle Rock in Link's Awakening also was a mini boss rush.
It has one, but this does not actually have the mini boss rush. The mini boss rush is going to be in the actual last dungeon.
I see. So wait, you're saying that these are all mini bosses we haven't encountered before?
A majority of them are mini bosses we've not encountered before. For example, a conglomerate of Wizrogues.
God damn it! Daze, stun, repeat, die, and try again. Yay! What the f- It's like, thought you were done.
Well, the music stopped for a moment and then it started playing again.
That I can't tell if that's dicketry or just hilarious.
It's both. Alright, and so we have acquired this item, which is the Rock's Cape.
Oh my god.
You remember how much we hated this damn thing in Seasons, right?
I sure do. It's a piece of shit.
Well, here it actually functions.
Nice. But can you ground pound?
We don't need the ground pound. We will get the ground pound later.
Can you jump on the grate above you and start Crash Bandicooting around?
No, we cannot.
Fuck.
Mind you, I don't think that we would really want to Crash Bandicoot around because, you know, there would have to be enemies there then. And if we're Crash Bandicooting around, we don't have a spin attack, and it takes both of our hands.
What was, I'm trying to think now if in Twilight Princess when you had the hook shot in the sky temple.
I don't think you could Crash Bandicoot around there either.
Well, no, not Crash Bandicoot per se, but just having a free attack with your other hand, because you hold on to the surface with one hand and then you have
I don't think you had that steroid.
In Twilight Princess, you mean?
Yeah, I don't think you had that steroid in Twilight Princess.
Well, Link will definitely need more steroids in order to sweep gusts of air with his free hand. Whoosh, whoosh.
This is the type of puzzle that is played all throughout Palace of Winds. Oh, you have to actually space out you have to space out your duplication powers in order to not fall into these pits.
Yes, which raised much more tension than those turtles did. And hold on to your hat, for the love of God! Hold on to your hat.
Now I don't actually mind the gust blowers as puzzle elements, because they're not honestly that dickish with them.
Yeah, because, for example, you had something to hold you from getting blown off. Unlike over here, on the other hand, so you do actually have to get there before you get blown off to your death.
Boink.
Boink. Oh, cool, you can do it through the gust. That panel. But, Eslo, you read a book or something. Your memory is killing me right now. That is totally a like.
Yep. And I didn't show off the like trick. Oh well.
The like trick?
Specifically with red lights, if you let them steal 20 rupees from you and then kill them, they drop a 50 rupee piece.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's something I did bring. It's something I brought up earlier, but I find that it's most effective when you're accosted by red lights.
Well, that is a pretty neat exploit. So, the color, the rupee denomination on the like indicates how much it should suck from you before you kill it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yay, we did it.
Is it weird that Link feels like he actually has like buddies with him, even though they're just magical copies of himself?
It's not actually that weird, but you know,
I get that sense. It's like, yes, we're doing this together. Come, Mies. Waiting for the platform.
and unfortunately we cannot gust jar the. I forget what that enemy name is.
Keys?
No, they're not keys. They're crows.
Ah.
Because we can actually gust jar keys, but we can't gust jar crows.
I like that they put the Rockscape in a level where you're actually like in the air a lot. Oh, are you serious?
And then all the crows respawn too.
God damn it, crows! Bullshit.
You are not David Hayter, Cloud.
Who's David Hayter?
David Hayter is the voice actor for Snake in a majority of the titles.
He does have a really intense voice. Did he also do Metal Gear Solid 5?
No, that was Keith Sutherland.
Really?
Yep, Keith Sutherland does MGS5. David Hayter does most of the other Metal Gear Solid games.
I would never have guessed.
It's in the credits like multiple times, dude.
Oh yeah, you're right. Now I do remember seeing his name because they show opening credits on the individual missions.
Yep.
Like every one is another episode of 24. 24's the one show I remember him from.
This particular puzzle is actually quite simple. It's just that I screwed up.
Yes. The simplicity bespeaks the links. Fuck.
There, got it.
Oh, wait, but how did you get the bottom left one?
Because your circle swing has a lot more range than you think it does.
Apparently.
This puzzle, on the other hand, I do not get right the first time.
Oh, because
Jump cut.
if you push... if you... God damn it, Grenade. the jump... I appreciate you indicating the jump cuts, but it was so seamless that I had no idea.
I could tell by the backgrounds and the fact that the music cut. Yay, we made it through. And now we must fight the rolling pin of spikes again.
Instant death failure.
No.
It totally should be. Ow.
It should be. Or at least significant damage, but it is neither of those things.
Yes. Well, because it's not uncommon for Nintendo games to make it a thing where if you're real
Crushing is instant death, but
look,
you're not getting crushed there.
crushing damage, especially when you're small. It's like stomping a Pokemon that used Minimize.
You get double damage from that.
Yes, sir. But it's so specific that it almost never happens.
I don't think that Body Slam actually gets that steroid,
it doesn't, but I think Body Slam. I think there is an exploit attached to Body Slam. I just can't think of what it is right now.
I know that Heavy Slam is the one that does additional damage based on your weight.
Heavy. That's a new Pokemon move to me.
Yeah, Gen 5.
Gen 5. Which gen are they on? For me, I ask.
As of November, we'll be on Gen 7.
God damn it.
And before anyone asks, no, I'm not going to be recording a run-through of Gen 7. I don't have the tech for it.
Fuck it. It's another Pokemon game. You catch them, you fight them, you win them, moving on.
Well, it's not that I don't want to do a playthrough, it's that I don't have the tech for it.
Yes. Pokemon game also would be pretty jump cut heavy. I would have to be doing 80% of my playthrough off screen in the grind room. Nobody can disturb me in the grind room. Yay!
Oh, look, a heart piece down there. I wonder how we get that.
Brock's Cave. What the fuck? Oh, cool.
Blue Kinstone and a green Kinstone.
Right next to each other.
Nope.
Okay. Fuck you, game. Moving in the opposite direction of the heart piece now. Wait, I don't understand. So if the cloud doesn't have like a top... Oh, they're stacked on top of each other.
Yep.
Perspective fail. That is some severe perspective fail, my friend.
There we are. Yeah, Palace of Winds, much like a lot of almost endgame Zelda dungeons, has a shit ton of fucking floors. Oh look, more mini-bosses. Without the mini-boss theme, though.
I think it's just a trope in general to have you climb a tower to increase the epic tension. Because
I suppose,
yeah.
but a lot of the time the tower level is actually really early in Zelda. Well, specifically in Link to the Past and Link Between Worlds, Tower of Hera is the second dungeon you're supposed to go through.
Yeah. I also remember from Ocarina of Time, the Fire Temple has more floors than any other Zelda dungeon. Except maybe I can't count Ganon's Tower because Ganon's Tower doesn't have a map.
Well, Ganon's Tower is for the most part pretty much just 3 floors.
Yeah, it's the first floor magic breaking, second floor is the mini boss rush, and the third floor is Ganondorf.
Yeah.
I think I know what we have to do here, but it sucks.
You do?
Yes, we need pots.
Yes, we need.
We need
pots.
one pot. Pot is in place.
There we go.
All together now.
So what have you been up to recently, Cloud?
Well, like I was telling you before, I mean, most of what's occupying my my preparation space in the head area is graduation week. It's because once the kids graduate this Saturday, then basically, my work is going to get a lot easier.
Okay.
Right now, it's pretty daunting what I have to put up with.
Is it as worse as Ice Wizrobes in a mini boss room?
Kind of. They freeze you in place and they torture you.
Well, that's what these Ice Wizrobes do.
They're very good at that.